Hey, I'm back again. I was trying to sleep. It didn't work out so well. I did end up messaging her, but it was like through like Instagram. I don't know if she saw it or not. She might have saw it on notifications, but she like when I checked the message in the message area, it took me forever to find because I'm not really on there. Like I really don't do the social media thing that much at all. I think the only reason I've been on Facebook so much is because like she's been on there and I've been, you know, pretty much keeping track of her, making sure she's okay, I guess. But oh yeah, the thing I asked her was like I just felt like I wasn't a good friend if I didn't say it because like the dude's eyes, he looked like I don't know what it was about his eyes, man, but he kind of he could have been like uh under the influence of something. It's just like I felt like I wasn't a good friend if I didn't ask her if he was sober or not. You know what I'm saying? That's all I said though. But like I said, the message thing didn't show that she saw it, so she might not have even seen it. Like I was freaking out too, like, oh my god, dude, I can't believe I sent her that. I told myself I wasn't gonna send her a message. She wanted me to leave her alone. That's like she gotta do this for herself, you know what I'm saying? No matter how much you want to try supporting her, you gotta let her go and let her. So yeah, it'd be hard as fuck for me to be like a dad and shit and let my little daughter run off to college and shit. Dude, that'd be hard. Like she's just my friend, man, and I'm like, yeah, but maybe that's the way parents are supposed to be too, you know? Not well. I mean, it's not that bad. Well, I can't say it's like a parent. Like I've really been like kind of fallen for her, so I've been trying to apologize to her for whatever I did, uh, for what I did, how I did, what I did. But it's not like it's so freaking different than what normal stuff is. You know what I'm saying? I've already told you guys about it. See, I'm tired again, but I can't fall asleep. Fucking shit's going on in my head over and over, and I'm just like, dude, I'm done with this. I'm so done. Just done. But anyways, I don't know if there was anything else I was gonna say. I just figured I'd get on here and make a video about this just because, like I can't sleep. Oh, and plus, like I'm out of cigarettes, so it's like 3 o'clock in the morning again, and out of cigarettes. Almost sold my truck today. The thing to do is trying to do it in payments or whatever. I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, nah, it's not gonna happen. I tried doing that with somebody before and that didn't work out, so it's not gonna happen again. Unless like I'll keep the truck until he pays it off kind of thing and then he can take the truck. But I'm not gonna let him take the truck with one payment and then never fuck or he can see me again, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it that way. I'll be like, yeah, you can do it in payments. It's I'll sign the title over to you when you finish paying me off. Yeah, it has a bad trend. Well, actually, I don't. The transmission is alright. It's just I'm pretty sure it has to be like the throwout bearing because it makes a wiggling sound when I push the clutch in. So, oh, and she put another couple reels up today. One was of like her ring camera kept telling her there was somebody in the front room while she was sitting in the front room. Like it did like she put screenshotted how many times it was, and it was a lot, dude. Probably about 10 times, like if not more. I was like, wow, bro, that would be pretty creepy, trippy, and stuff like that. Like somebody's in your front room. You're like, what? Yeah, it's me. I'm right here. You know what I'm saying? Which is probably never happened to her like that before. So it's like, you know, I don't know. If you, it could probably be the landlord doing it. Is what I'm thinking. Like messing with her. That'd be kind of freaky too, though. You know, like the landlord has access to her ring cam. I don't know. That'd be weird. I'm not saying that's what it is. I don't really know. I've never talked to her about it. But that would be weird, right? Hmm. Well, and then another reel she put up was country, country song talking, uh, wishing, pretty much wishing you the best and letting you know that somebody loves you, or hope you know somebody loves you, kind of thing. And when I heard it, I'm like, it's like I have to tell myself that's not about you, dude. Like, cause like, there's no way, there's no freaking way. I'm not falling for it anymore. It's fucking bullshit. It's a fucking lie. I'm lying to myself about it, dude. Like trying to tell myself she's talking to me through that kind of stuff. There's no fucking way. Yeah, I almost broke down and just like professed my love to her, kind of thing. Just like, cause I was thinking, like, I haven't done that yet. I feel like that's what she wants me to do, and it's like it could go one or two ways. You know, it could turn out bad, or it could be good, or it could even be in the middle. Like, thank you, but I don't feel that way for you. Or it could go like, cause she's been acting like I'm crazy lately, kind of thing. She could, you know, take it way too far and really call me like a psycho and shit. But I was thinking about, it was close. I was about to do it. But then I started thinking, like, well, she didn't even see the message I just sent her. She's not gonna freaking see the message I send her. And she doesn't pay attention to my messages anyways. So, and then it just like, you know, flipping around in my head and stuff. And then I went out and watched a video of her because I got a video of her. So I watched it and it reminded me, like, this is who she really is, and you're romanticizing her into being somebody completely different. Like, kind of, you know, brought me back down to reality type thing. But people change. That was like 3 years ago. I'm not the same person I was 3 years ago. Or am I? Am I? I don't know. You looking at me? You looking at me? Yeah. Even if it was like her boyfriend or whatever, like I still feel like I'm like ah, because all I know is like the way she treated me before I pushed her away. It was like the best I've felt. Like, and that's what I keep going with, you know? Like, before I pushed her away, she was really sweet to me. But then, after I pushed her away, things kind of changed. And she won't accept my apology. So, not only does she not accept the apology, she doesn't even acknowledge that that happened for me to apologize to her for. Kind of like, shut the fuck up, dude. There's nothing to it. It don't mean a thing. And it's like, yes, it does, jackass. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me to not feel bad about it. Actually, that would have been better if she would have told me not to feel bad about it. Like, don't worry about it, man. But she's pretending like it never happened. You don't see very many people yawning on YouTube, I don't think. My eyes are leaking. Yeah, I'm still sober. I don't know. I don't usually like tear up from yawning or anything, but I guess there's a part of me that's sad that I'm realizing the truth. Can't be stuck in my limericks anymore. I could still write a book about it though. Like, yeah. It's kind of like I read something about how like narcissists make exaggerated facial expressions. It's like some of them do. And I was like, like I move my face around a lot when I'm talking. I think sometimes I do, but I don't think it's over exaggerated type thing though. But then again, they say like everybody has narcissistic tendencies, which doesn't mean you're like a narcissist or anything. It's just like, I mean, like basically a narcissist wants to have control, and everybody kind of wants to control their own life. You know what I'm saying? Just actual narcissists want to control other people too. Not only that, they bring them down, like make them uh, question their own mind, their own sanity. You know, really mess with their head. Yeah, some people could say what she's been saying to me, treat me like I'm crazy and everything, is kind of like a narcissistic tendency. It is kind of crazy how she made that up in her head. Like, the she was the first one that tell me like she thinks I'm kind of normal. Well, actually, she said I think you're normal. That's what she told me. And then when I asked her about it again last year, she said she doesn't know. She doesn't remember that. So I feel like I'm dealing with somebody with split personalities now. Could you imagine loving somebody with split personalities? Like, baby, I love you. I love every I love every one of you. Not just you, but the one before that and the one after that too. I love them all. That's what I'm gonna name this one. I love them all. I don't know. Maybe it's when I maybe 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 she's trying to be normal right now, and that's gonna backfire on her when she realizes you can't run from who you are. You have to deal with who you are. And if you're crazy, you're freaking crazy. Accept it and be at peace with it, but work through it. You know what I'm saying? It's not something you run from or hide from. It's something you deal with. Do I really think she's crazy? Hmm. I'd need more time with her. I need to spend more time with her. Have I thought this chick is crazy? Yeah. Like I'm sure a bunch of people have thought that about her. But I don't mean it in a like everybody's freaking crazy. Try to say you're not. The hell you say? The hell you say? Just because you repress things doesn't make you not crazy. Actually, that makes you more crazy. Repressing shit. That means there's a part of you you don't know about because you made yourself forget about it. So, how can you deal with who you are if you're making yourself forget who you are? Yeah, I saw something on my face. Maybe that's why that guy thought he'd get my wallet from me. I kind of look like I got nice eyes, actually. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I was looking like this when he was there. Actually, when he came by and like I noticed he was like eyeing my stuff, and I'm thinking to myself like I don't. Well, I mean, basically what he was eyeing was like I was gonna throw it all away anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want that stuff. It's just something I have right now to get by. I'm gonna throw it all away. But I just thought it was funny. He like eyeing my stuff. I'm just like he tried getting my money. He's all like, he's like, uh, he asked me if I had everything I needed. I'm like, well, you got a bottle of water or something, dude? And he's like, you got some money? And I'm like, what the fuck did you say, dude? And he pulled out a $10 bill and he had it in his hand. He was just like, money, you have money? And I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? He's like, well, if I'm helping you, you have any money to give me? And I just looked at that motherfucker. I'm like, what the fuck did you say, buddy? I'm like, thinking to myself, helping somebody is doing something for them without expecting anything back. What you're trying to do is take my fucking money from me, you son of a bitch. Get the fuck out of here. I think I scared him. Pretty sure I scared him. When he was getting back in his truck or whatever. Like, he's like, this is up in the DC area, so like, more northern type stuff. Like in Georgia is not so northern type, but or maybe he noticed I was from Georgia and he wanted to like give me a scare or something. Plus, like I think when like I get agitated like that, like my my it kind of sounds like a mafia type shit. Like comes out of my mouth. Like you don't want to fuck with me, buddy. Ah. But it was funny. Like he's like, okay, like oh well, I told him like after he said that, I just looked at him like leave. He's like, what? I'm like, leave now, go. I don't need your help. Leave. I got my ride coming. And that's when he looked down at my stuff, and I'm like, there's nothing there, dude. Like I don't got anything. You see my truck? It's all tore apart. Like why you think I have something for? I'm like your truck looks like freaking brand new, and you're trying to get shit from me? Like seriously, dude. And so he decided to walk off and go back in his truck. He's like, "We'll see you later," kind of thing. And like I'm like, yeah, okay. I was waiting for him and the we he was talking about to come too, but they never came. Just talking shit. That's why I figured I scared his ass. Yeah, freaking stupid people, man. Seriously. See somebody broken down on the side of the road at like a 40-year-old truck. Well, 30-year-old truck, 32-year-old truck, however many, it's like 30 years old. Paint's falling off of it. It's broken down. And this dude actually thinks you have something to give. Hmm. Some people, man. I swear. But yeah, that's what happened when I broke down. Oh, and then like after that, like the next day. Yeah, it was the next day, I think. No, yeah, no, yeah. No, it was the same day. It was later on that day. Like it was like 12 o'clock when that dude showed up, and then like probably about 4 o'clock in the afternoon or evening. Um, I'm just sitting there in my truck because I'm expecting a miracle. You know what I'm saying? I was like, a miracle will happen. She'll show up. I send her some text letting her know it's that she'll show up. She didn't show up. But anyways, we all know that by now, right? Anyways, so I'm like kind of laying there, and I got comfortable. But I guess the way I was laying made me look like there was something wrong with me. Like I was like had a heart attack or dead or something. And the next thing I see in my mirror, because I can see up the mirror, up the side of the road and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I see these ambulances coming down, and an ambulance and fire truck, a rescue fire thing or whatever. And they come running down. I thought they were gonna pass me at first, and then I'm like, wait, they might be coming to check on me. I'm like, oh shit. And I was like, okay. And then sure enough, they pulled right up beside me, like right behind me and right in front of me type thing. And the dude come running around to my window. I was like, are you okay? And I was like, what's going on? What I miss? And I was like, actually, I'm like, yeah, I'm okay, but hey, do you think I can have a bottled water? And he looked at me, he's like, what? Like, yeah, bottled water, dude. Like, seriously. Like, I didn't have anything to drink. You know, I had just stopped at a gas station, but I didn't get anything to drink because I had water. Or, well, it didn't last very long, you know what I'm saying? Like, I only had a cup of water that I had filled up at the rest area before I left. But, yeah, so I was out of water and he went and got, and then another dude came up to my passenger window and asked me the same question, you okay? And I was like, yeah. And this whole time I was thinking, like, dude, I should get a job with these guys, you know what I'm saying? And I did kind of yell at him, like, you got a job I can get, man? Like, you got a job? Like, can I get a job? And they just kind of ignored that normal, ran off kind of thing. I'm like, oh, well, can't say I didn't try. And then further on, like, after I got my brother to come pick me up, like, the exit down, like, where we turned around at. And of course, in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, this was a bust. This, there's nothing we shouldn't. I should never freaking think this way about her again. And we're just friends. Nothing's going on. And then we get to the exit, and there's her name on the road sign. Actually, it's her last name on the road sign, but same difference. It was actually just before the city of her name, which I was thinking to myself before I broke down, like that'd be some shit if I broke down there. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't realize there was a city of her name, like in DC or whatever. And what I broke down before I got there. So and then if I would have went for a walk, or actually walked, but the traffic would never, it was never stopping. I couldn't get across the road. I was in the left, you know, and not in the right side. So like I'd have to cross like 3 or 4 lanes of traffic, 3 lanes, four, maybe it was five. I don't know. I think it was five at that time. I'm not sure. It might have been five, but it was like, it was just before DC, so there's a lot of traffic just flying by. And so I didn't walk down there to see about it. Uh, but I actually found out my truck kind of moves a little bit. So I actually could have like veered on over. Uh, Maybe not. Not until probably about 2 o'clock in the morning. But by then, there's no stores open or anything. I don't. Well, it's on the highway, so I guess there probably would be a gas station open. I don't know, but I kind of wish I would have got out and been more whatever, but I wasn't. So it is what it is. So now, guess the next thing to do is to go get that transmission for this other vehicle and see if I can get it running or not. If I do, good, then I got a new vehicle. Oh, but I looked at the ratings or whatever reviews on this vehicle, and it's pretty bad. Like I even saw something say it's uninsurable. Like you can't get it insured by like certain companies and stuff. Which means since it's that bad of a vehicle, then more than likely the insurance is gonna be pretty high on this crap, dude. And I don't know, man. I kind of thinking about just fixing my truck up because at least I know what the insurance is on that. Except I'd have to fix my lights too because I don't have headlights right now. There's like a short in the wire or something. So, yeah, I know some of the things I said already, I've already said before, but, sometimes that happens too. It's wise to acknowledge that, though, when it happens. I think so, anyways. So that way your brain doesn't think that you're saying something that you've never said before, because that could cause a kind of a memory thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like going to drinking a root beer or something. Root beer. Pop. I was just going to say pop. Because I want a cigarette so bad. uh, eh, right about that 32-minute mark. I guess I'll probably only do one video today. I wasn't even planning on doing one, so I'm surprised I'm putting this one up. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to go with she just opened me up to she opened me up to being there's a word for it. I want to say being acceptable. That's the word. Damn, I'm about out of time. I'm not gonna figure out the word before it's time up. She opened me up to possibilities. Or God. 1 minute, not even 30 seconds. Hey, I'm not gonna get it, but she opened me up, and that's what I'm going with. She does have a lot of personalities, though. I think what she's trying to do is just have one personality. And it's like, I don't know if we're supposed to do that because, like, I tried having one personality for a long time and I couldn't do it. So, goodbye.